South Florida motherfucking Pete lovers. You already know it. The bad boys of whiskey tubers right here, baby. You know, earlier today we had a couple of videos that we shared, but you know what? You'll see these in a sequence that will come through in the next couple of weeks. Anyway, so today we want to talk about this bad boy right here. This is a Balvenie, and Balvenie to me is very dear to my heart. Like everything we've done over the years includes Balvenies, and Balvenies. This particular one is that sweet toast of American oak. It's a 12-year-old. I saw it.
It's a new release though.
Yeah, it is a new release, but you know what? I'm glad they did release it. You know, and David Stewart is one of my favorite malt masters. This guy's awesome. He knows what the fuck he's doing. He's a crowd pleaser, and he knows what to do.
What
so
is that, 01?
I don't know. 01 story number, right? So anyway, this is a 43% alcohol level, and this is it's called the Sweet Toast of American Oak. It's a 12-year-old. The story of Kelsey McKenchie using Kentucky virgin oak barrels to make an even fruitier Balvenie. Here's what I will tell you. Look at the level of this shit. You think I've been hinting, motherfucker? With no hesitation.
Balvenie products are good.
Yeah, no hesitation. So I called my brother up. So by the way, I live in the DMV area now, DC, Maryland, Virginia. So I'm on the Virginia side of the DC area. And I called him up and I said, hey, have you had this shit? He goes, no, I haven't. What does it look like? What does it taste like? And I was like, you know what? This motherfucker's badass. And all right, so here we are.
How much was it here?
I don't know, like 50 something, $60.
We went by the liquor store just about an hour ago.
$60, 64, somewhere around there. It's between 55 64. I don't remember. It's been about 6 months since I bought it.
But for those of you that don't know the Virginia area, I've been comparing prices. We just got off to get another round of beer. And we went to our Virginia ABC liquor store.
Which, by the way, they're the only ones that run the show up in here.
Yeah. So things are a little more expensive. And I'm talking about probably by $5, $10, sometimes even. Like, for instance, we had that little Johnny Walker miniature. Down in Miami. Miami's $15. Here was like $21.99, $7 more. I mean, for a miniature.
Sir Blue.
Some of the Game of Thrones collections edition. The prices are a lot higher. This is like $70.
I wouldn't say a lot higher though.
I don't know what I saw and what I've seen in Miami. They seem to me a lot higher.
Yeah, it's somewhat relative, right? People makes the range of pay here is a little bit different than down south. So yeah, it's a little bit relative.
So
anyway,
sweet toast. I've never had this personally. Although I do have an intense Balvenie collection.
Yeah, the notes reminds me a lot of the double wood.
Fuck? We got other reviews to do. What is this?
Well, you scared, bitch?
Not scared, motherfucker, but what the fuck? I mean,
bitch is acting like he got a fucking drive and shit.
I just got off the plane. Fucking jet lag, bro.
Fuck up. So here's what I'm gonna say. Right? The nose reminds me a lot of the double wood 12 Balvenie. I mean, it's got a lot of characteristics of it. Even the color is the same. It's got like a medium amber, not too dark, not too light, right? And
it's a lot oakier.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it's a lot of oak.
It absolutely gives you a lot of oak. Where the 12 double wood doesn't give you all that oak, right? This right here is superb, right? Like I absolutely love this, and as soon as this bitch is over, I'm gonna get me another one. Yeah, and it's really sweet. It's you know, it's
43.
Yeah, no, it's something like you never probably had before if you haven't ventured off on the Balvenie side of the equation.
But if you have, just like the 12 double barrel, or Balvenie calls it what, double wood? Double wood. A little bit more kick. They're both 43, but this is spicier. It's really good.
and it gets better.
You hear a lot of people talk about oak. This is really oaky.
Yeah, no, it's really got a lot of the characteristics of whatever that barrel was. But what I will say is this in particular, because I've sipped this for a little long. I mean, I've had it for 6 months, and I've been little by little sipping on it. When I let it sit for a good 10 to 15 minutes, it gets so much sweeter. And then I've also tried it with some mild cigars, some like Rocky Patels or something like that. And they have been extremely well, like some Romeo and Juliets.
Yeah.
Those have been really good.
Tobacco I'm gonna put in your mouth, motherfucker.
He can't deny it. He can't keep himself from his homosexual ways. But
I just landed about 11 o'clock this morning, and we've been pounding. What the fuck have we been drinking? About 5 different scotches.
Well, we just had some Sir Blue right now.
Yeah, Sir Blue, More Black, 20-year-old.
Yeah, we have a More Black 20-year-old. Yeah, we're gonna do it. We're bringing that one. More Black 20-year-old, and that thing is superb, man. That's a gem. That is a gem.
What was the other shit we were drinking? The malt, the Christmas malt.
The Christmas malt 2019 from the Whisky Exchange.
What was the other one?
And then, well, fuck. What was the other one we haven't uploaded that one. I'll tell you right now in a minute. Don't worry about it. So, either way, it's coming. You know, it's coming, and with no hesitation, brother. Oh, and the Dalmore 18.
Mm-hmm.
The Dalmore 18 is the next one that you'll see that one coming too. We already did a review. We'll upload it in a minute. But
you know, it depends what your dollar amount is for this. Single malts. Whatever you got at your disposal to buy these, it's incredible that how much I'm enjoying this that I've never had before. This is the first time that I'm having this. It was the first time I was having the Dalmore 18, probably about a couple hours ago. And I'm enjoying this as much as I'm enjoying the Dalmore. And the Dalmore is like $250, and this is about what, 70?
Yeah, myself. I would say if you budget 70, you'll land this one.
This is a great thing. Wow. Of course, the Dalmore 18 is more luxurious.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's not the same. And I'm not trying to insult anyone, but I'm just gonna put it in layman terms as far as car goes. It's not the same driving from let's say New York to Boston in let's say a Honda Accord as opposed to a Cadillac, you know, and that's pretty much what it is. Perhaps it's not the same level of enjoyment, you know, as far as the car goes, being comfort and everything that you need in a vehicle. But as far as the Scotch goes, the other one's a lot more luxurious. Yet I'm still having a blast with this. This is, I'm telling you, we've been at this for like 5-6 minutes now, and I'm really enjoying this. And this is $70.
Yeah, no, and you know what I would say though is not you can't even taste the alcohol. I mean, you know it's an alcoholic beverage, right? But the level of alcohol being at 43% is not really abrasive. Like it doesn't like punch you. It's really mellow. It's not very long lasting. It's not full bodied. It's just perfect. It's
really nice.
Yeah, I think he really did a very excellent job. You know, this is the Balvenie, the sweet toast of American oak, and David Stewart, my favorite malt master. I have to tell you, he went from the Glenfiddich to jumped over to the Balvenie and made this, you know, the vintage line, and I'm so happy he's still around.
Yeah.
This is great. On the nose, it's really hard because I pick up a lot of vanilla.
Yeah.
I pick up a lot of vanilla on the nose.
That's all I get. Vanilla.
Yeah, I get a lot of vanilla on the nose, but I also get some cinnamon and some sort of like fruits. And when I drink this, and I'm trying to figure out what kind of fruits they are.
I'm getting
it's like
cashews.
pear.
I'm getting cashews.
Yeah, I'm getting pear. Like it's like, you know, it's got that little pear taste to it. This is
I mean, you could spend a lot more time and probably pick up, you know, different things. So.
Yeah, but you know what, man? I'm telling you right now, this Balvenie Rucker bitch, learn how to fucking drink.
The fuck?
What are you doing?
Oh, it's so good.
This son of a bitch.
We got a picanha season. We're about to throw that bitch on the grill.
Nice. All right, so All right. Anything else you want to add to this?
I am pleasantly surprised, for lack of a better term. This is really, really good. Now, if I have to choose between this and the double wood, I think I'll probably go with this. It's a little more spicier. Based on what I see here, there's no sherry influence. I don't know if Balvenie adds any coloring to their products, but the taste is really good. I'm getting mild chocolate now.
Yeah.
I was getting cashews earlier, and there's definitely tons of vanilla. So
and I wouldn't even call it a vanilla monster because it's not abrasive. Like it's not something that overpowers what everything that's going on, but it's complex. I mean, it's got some complexity to it, and so I will highly recommend that if you're going to drink this, just try it one time. The next time, just pour it in and let it sit for a good 15 minutes and try it then. I don't know if I want to add any water to this. You know, I may just mess it up because it's so awesome.
wow, a lot of oak.
Yeah, and it's got some of that, definitely that wood. Not the splinters I left in your mouth with my wood.
Shut the fuck up. If you can relate to walking into a cabin in Colorado, Tennessee, Blue Ridge Mountain, Pigeon Forge, you name it, if you can relate that smell of new oak onto your palate, this is what it is.
Yeah,
at least for me.
Not cedar oak, right? Like not the smell of that cedar that you walk in. Which, by the way, we got some Japanese stuff on some cedar oak that we're gonna bring to you pretty soon. So we got some coming. And so anyway, for the South Florida beer lovers, I give it a thumbs up. This is to me, this is one I'm gonna keep in my bar at all times. It is really, really pleasant to have.
Yes, it is. I agree.
Yeah. So hey, for the South Florida beer lovers, this is a thumbs up for us. Stay tuned.
Motherfucker, why you always gotta stop this shit?
Fuck you.
Fucking little